The first thing Evan Cole saw was the blood. It wasn't red. It shimmered silver beneath the burning wreckage of the alien shuttle. Evan lowered his rifle. Then he saw her. A woman stood inside the smoke. Impossibly tall and elegant, with midnight black hair falling around a face that looked almost human except for her glowing violet eyes and the thin silver markings running across her skin. A broken crown lay beside her. Evan raised his weapon. "Don't move." The woman slowly lifted her hands. "I wasn't planning to." Her voice was calm, too calm for someone, surrounded by fire. Evan approached cautiously. "Who are you?" She looked directly into his eyes. "My name is Soraya." A distant rumble shook the forest. Evan looked toward the sky. 3 enormous warships had appeared above the clouds. Soraya's expression changed. For the first time, Evan saw fear. "Please," she whispered. "Don't let them find me." Evan frowned. "You're their queen, aren't you?" She said nothing. That was answer enough. Evan grabbed her arm. "Then you're coming with..." Soraya stared at his hand. Around her wrist. "You have no idea what you're doing." "Probably not." He pulled her toward his underground shelter. "But those ships don't look friendly." For the next 6 hours, the two hid beneath the ruins of an abandoned human mining station. Soraya sat against the wall, while Evan treated the wound beneath her armor. "You're a queen," he said. "Yes. You have an entire empire." "Yes. And you're hiding in a hole with a human mechanic." She almost smiled. "A pilot, mechanic, pilot. Same thing when something breaks." She laughed softly. It was the first time Evan had seen her smile. Then the walls shook. A voice echoed through the station. "Royal subject Soraya, surrender immediately." Evan looked at her. "Your rescue team?" Soraya's eyes hardened. "No." The voice continued. "By decree of the Imperial Council, Queen Soraya is declared a traitor. Her execution is authorized." Evan froze. "Execution?" Soraya looked down. "My council has been waiting for this moment." "Why?" "Because I discovered what they were doing." Another explosion rocked the shelter. Evan grabbed his rifle. "What did they do?" Soraya reached beneath her armor and removed a small crystalline device. "They have been secretly attacking human colonies." Evan stared at it. "Why?" "To start a war." The words hit harder than the explosions. "My council wants humanity to retaliate," Soraya continued. "Then they will use the war to seize absolute control of the empire." Evan looked toward the ceiling. "And they think you're dead?" "They think I am trapped here." He looked at her. "Then why did you come here?" Soraya hesitated, then she whispered, "Because I knew you would find me." Evan stared. "What?" She activated the crystal. A holographic image appeared. It showed Evan's own ship. His face went pale. "You've been tracking me?" "For 3 months." "Why?" Soraya stepped closer. "Because your ship carries something my council desperately wants." Evan's hand moved toward his belt, the small navigation core he'd recovered months earlier. "You mean this?" Soraya nodded. "It isn't a navigation core." The walls suddenly went silent. 2. Silent, then the shelter. Door exploded inward. Imperial soldiers flooded the chamber. Evan fired. Soraya moved beside him. Her eyes suddenly burned violet. A pulse of energy erupted from her hands and through the soldiers across the room. Evan stared at her. "You could do that this whole time?" Soraya looked almost embarrassed. "I was trying not to frighten you." "You definitely should have mentioned that." More soldiers entered. Soraya grabbed Evan's hand. "Run!" They sprinted through the collapsing station. Outside, the Imperial fleet descended through the clouds. Evan's ship was waiting. They climbed aboard. The engines screamed. The ship launched into the sky. But as they escaped, Soraya looked through the window at the approaching fleet. "They will follow us." Evan glanced at her. "Then we'll keep flying." "You don't understand." She looked at him with tears shining in her violet eyes. "If they capture you, they won't just kill you." She touched his hand. "They will make an example of you." Evan squeezed her fingers. "Then I guess they'll have to catch us first." For the first time, Soraya didn't look like a queen. She looked like a woman who had finally found someone she trusted. Then, the navigation core suddenly activated. A massive holographic map appeared across the cockpit. Thousands of stars disappeared. One location remained. Earth. Soraya stepped backward. "No." Evan stared at the display. What is it? Her voice trembled. The coordinates of the Imperial invasion fleet. Evan looked at her. Heading where? Soraya met his eyes. Earth. Behind them, hundreds of Imperial ships emerged from hyperspace. Soraya slowly raised her crown. Then she looked at Evan. If they want a war, her eyes turned violet. They will have to get through their queen first. And Evan realized the woman sitting beside him wasn't running from her empire anymore. She was going back to take it.